revealed soon. Little tease there. Now, because we're all terribly nosy, here's a look behind the weekend's Strictly scenes.
Nice weather for ducks.
It's showtime!
I've got the jive in me.
Remember, the 4th of November. Glitter balls, Charlestons and foxtrots. No, it doesn't really work, does it?
I know the cha-cha-cha is the hardest dance, but I'm enjoying it so much.
As you can see, I'm sweating.
She's sweaty, I'm not. The first time ever.
She sees me, she sees I'm attractive, and she thinks maybe I'll give him a test run.
There's a lot of acting involved, clearly.
I think it's some painter and decorators you wouldn't want to hire.
A lot more confident this time. And I shouldn't be panicking so much about forgetting everything, which would be nice.
Guys, it's lunchtime. My favourite time of day. You're in my way. Oh, there's a line. I'm skipping it. A little bit of everything, actually. That'd be great. Well, look at this full plate of food. I mean, I dance a lot. That's why I get to eat a lot. Woohoo! Let's go!
Anton here. Week 7, we got Johnny. How are Johnny? You can be like me because you miss something really important. You miss a pretty face.
Might not be as pretty as Gorka here.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
I love it.
Curly Sue.
My hair this week, once again, will not be my own. In fact, I'm starting to think my hair should have its own Twitter page or something, because so many people ask me, what hair are you having this week?
And I'm smiling now, just so she'll get my cheekbones.
Letting you into a little Strictly wardrobe secret right now. I'm getting my tie sewn to my shirt in order that it doesn't end up flapping around.
I'm being stitched into my costume. Every week you'll put it on and then there'll be no getting out of it until the end of the show.
It's AJ's birthday this weekend, and me and Molly are about to surprise him with a birthday cake.
I'm torn between getting the urge to go da 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 and also brings back like fear.
Wherever I go, I figure someone's going to say, so did you bring cake? So I've got brownies, and they're somewhere being chomped up backstage.
Beautiful, thank you, darling.
Oh, crikey. Guys, we're live in 5 minutes, folks.
Come on.
Do you want me the nervous pink? No one? I've done a nervous pink. I've had 3 already. Okay, good. That means I don't probably another one.
It's the halfway mark, darling, and yes, it's getting serious.
Is everyone ready for another weekend in the ballroom? It's time to bring on our Strictly stars.
That's how they make the magic, people. Now, some people call us the gift that keeps on giving, and tonight is no exception because it's time to reveal the lineup for this year's Christmas Strictly special. Never too early. Here we go. I've got a list. I've checked it twice. I know, seriously. But I still need some help. Please welcome back the gorgeous Joanne Clifton. Oh, It Takes Two L. Give us a little, oh, I love it.
England.
It is just like Christmas morning here. Who or what even will we find in our stockings? Celebrity number 1, please reveal yourself.
Ho, ho, ho.
Favourite man with a swingometer will be partnered once again with the other Clifton gal, Karen, and who can forget the sight of old JV on giant horseback? How can he possibly top that, Joe?
I think just put him on a reindeer.
Oh,
put him on Rudolph.
Rudolph, for the whole thing, the sleigh.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So Jeremy Vine, very exciting. Let's see who's in stocking number 2.
Ho, ho, ho.
Katie Derham, she reached the 2015 final with the gorgeous Anton. She will be partnered this time with the other Strictly stalwart, Brendan Cole. Are you looking forward to seeing our proms queen back in the ballroom?
Oh, definitely. I remember she did this amazing, this gorgeous Vinnie's waltz with Anton. So I'm hoping, with Brendan, she'll get a ballroom number because Brendan's brilliant at ballroom as well.
That's her strength, it. Okay, let's use in stocking number 3, please.
Ho, ho, ho.
Listen, a legend on the track and the Strictly dance floor. He was partnered with the gorgeous Erin Bogue way back in 2005. That was my year. And he fell at the final hurdle, losing to Darren Gough. This time, he's partnered with the lovely Amy. Could it be a win for our Welsh wonders?
Well, 2005 was a while ago, so I'm hoping he's still got it. Sorry.
No, it's fine, that was fine.
But he apparently got his highest score in the quick step.
Yeah,
so I'm
very
hoping
good.
something like that they'll do.
OK, I like it. I wish every Christmas morning was like this. Right, we've been spoilt so far. Who could be in stocking number 4? Here we go.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah! Oh, look at those locks. It is Robbie Savage, another Welsh sporting hero. The footballer turned pundit was paired with Ola Jordan, lovely Ola Chops, in 2011. This time, he'll be taken to the floor with Diane. Now, we know he's capable of some fancy footwork. How will he still show some form on the Christmas special?
I think so, and I think that the fact that he's a footballer, he's really competitive. I think that'll help him, especially with Diane. There'll be an explosive punch.
Ooh, has he still got hair like that, Savage? Yeah, possibly. No, a perm. OK, let's move on. Who's in stocking number 4? Oh, yes! Our favourite tennis mum, Judy May. It's all Anton's ex-partners, basically, isn't it? Judy made it to Blackpool with Anton, even though they never got higher than a 4 from Craig. She might score higher with her new partner, Neil Jones.
See Neil with a partner is going to be amazing. But all I remember of Judy is like Anton her feet hardly touched the floor, apart from when he would like chuck her and she'd just glide on the floor.
I remember doing that plank move.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
We'll see if
that was our
comes out
favourite.
in the Christmas
OK, time for our final celebrity. Who is in stocking number 6?
Ho, ho, ho.
Only Kimball's. She was in the audience on Saturday, perhaps a little tease. Kimberly Walsh, the Girls Aloud star, made it all the way to the 2012 final, scoring 3 40s along the way, and she will be reunited with her darling partner, Pashpot. Can they take the Christmas crown, Joe?
They could do, it's very possible. Now, I remember Kimberly because that was the first time I sat in the Strictly audience and watched Strictly. So I remember her being amazing, especially with Pasha. It's just going to be magical.
There we go, people. You can find out who will be on top of the tree on Christmas Day in just 49 sleeps away. Yes. Thank you very much, Joe. The Christmas elf. I don't know why. I'm curtsy. Now, Welcome and Wise, French and Saunders, the two Ronnies, just some of the greatest comedy duos this nation has ever seen. Well, you can now add Langsford and Dubeck to that list. Yes, they're here. It's Ruth and Anton.
Ruth, you represent absolute joy. I've never seen a paso doble so humorous.
It's entertainment versus technique.
When a paso did come together as those wonderful stalking kicks, don't give up on the technique, you're going somewhere.
It's just too good. Ruth and Anton, everyone. Let me get rid of those. I have to say, what a paso doble. I have never seen anything like it before. I may never see anything like it again.
No.
Have the two of you recovered?
Well, I've got a graze on my knee.
You have,
I've got a graze on my knee, so I went down on my knee and a bruise. Just in case anybody thought that we'd put that in on purpose for comedy, we hadn't.
You really hadn't.
It was an absolute fall backwards.
It was quite spectacular.
Yes.
I think we can probably see it again. Anton, it seemed to me that perhaps you lost your balance, darling. What?
Yes! Show the next bit.
We're not showing the next bit because Ruth gets embarrassed. What happened? I mean, you fell
She
over.
climbed on top of me. My feet were poking out the bottom of her frock.
Stop it! It was too funny.
It was a comedy moment. I was trying to rescue the awkwardness. I thought orcs, as the young people say.
Yes, that's
people
what
might
they
be
say.
feeling awkward.
Yeah.
So I thought, let's have a comedy moment. I'll just climb on top of you.
And it was such an amazing shot, Ruth. It really was. In fact, England legend and Premier League all-time top scorer, Mr. Alan Shearer, tweeted, "That's a 2-match ban for diving, Anton Dubeck." But you've still got my vote.
I might dance with him next year. Just for a
dear.
Did you hear what my husband said?
What did he say?
He said, "I think I've just witnessed the curse of Strictly before my very eyes."
No. Well, that went absolutely viral. I mean, I was crying with laughter with that. Look, there it is. TV's aiming the homes.
Lovely.
I'm imagining that's not quite what happened in rehearsal. How had rehearsal gone?
Well, actually, before that fall, and it was a genuine fall, I thought I'd done a pretty passable paso doble. I was quite pleased with it. You know, and although we had comedy moments, it was a kind of parody, but we did do a proper paso doble, didn't we?
It's all, everything that we do is whether we will go down a comedic road or we go down the straight road.
Yeah.
It's all based on proper content, because otherwise it's just a bit awkward and knocking about and messing about, and that's no good at all. So it's skillfully put together with proper real content, real steps, and on top of that we either put something serious or we put something comedic. And the paso doble is the same as the samba before.
Yeah. And actually, Shirley did say...
She noticed them.
She did say, actually, you know, you did a really good paso... Well, I'm not sure she said really good.
No, she said really good.
It was a brilliant paso. Yeah, brilliant paso doble. No, but she mentioned the steps that I've done,
yes,
so I was quite
which
pleased.
is good. I know, exactly. And also, we must just show you quickly, the crowd went wild for the whole dance, but also the ending. But look at the judges. These are the judges' faces as you go down and then... Look at Darcy! It's hilarious.
They're laughing.
And the best thing is, like, Craig, he's kind of laughing, and then he goes back to making notes. Anyway,
what do I have to do to get more than a 4 from Craig? I mean, surely just for the entertainment value.
Yeah, that would help. We must as well mention Hayley, our gorgeous singer, because she did at one point completely steal the show. Here she goes. Go on, girl. So good.
Wasn't she good? She is amazing.
Oh, no.
She's wonderful.
She really, really is. And I love that when you do have like a little comic role, Ruth, you play it so brilliantly.
Thank you. Well, I'm kind of less nervous about that. I was very nervous about performance when I started, the whole kind of jazz hands and acting, which is very out of my comfort zone. But then you realise, actually, the more you can sell the story and act the story, the more people enjoy it. You know, if you look awkward, people kind of like, oh, it's a bit awkward. So I understand that now. And he is the most wonderful teacher. And I do want to say, we do laugh, and people say, oh, you two have such a laugh together. But he is a fantastic teacher. He's so patient. He's so kind. He never shouts at me. Raises an eyebrow sometimes, and I cry.
It's when you have a little Earl Grey tea.
And then when I cry, and he gives me a tea. But he encourages me all the time with kindness. And here I am, still standing.
You are wonderful. But she's incredible to work with. I can't say more highly of Ruth. She's absolutely right. We have a great time. She's got a wonderful sense of humour. And to do something like this comedic dance, it's almost more difficult because if it's not timed well and you don't do it well enough, it is exactly that. Awkward. It becomes sort of a lot of nothing. So to be doing something comedy well takes a lot of practice, a lot of skill, a lot of timing, and a lot of you have to pay attention.
Okay,
you need this to move on.
this can you tell? I'm getting. It's only because I've got 30
this.
seconds to ask you about your foxtrot, which you're doing this week.
Yes.
How are you going to play this one?
Well, it's going to be straighter. It's because it's the slow foxtrot, and it's the greatest dance in the world. So there'll be hats, there'll be canes, there'll be fabulousness.
Well, there?
They're definitely.
Oh, didn't know.
I was going to let you know about Wednesday, but thanks. Well,
there'll definitely be tears if I've got a hat and cane.
Listen, we love you. You bring so much joy, and you work very, very hard. Ruth and Anton.
Thank you.
Is it for tonight. A big thank you to all our gorgeous guests. Join me tomorrow at 6:30. I'll be chatting to Molly and AJ and Debbie and Giovanni, plus Joanne returns for a Choreography Corner, and Jason Gilkerson talks us through the perfect paso doble. Until then, good night.